quick single. Tap and run. Good cricket here by Bangladesh.
Yeah, not a massive turner of the ball, but what he is very street smart. That is his rare quality that puts him over the top in terms of left arm spinners in the UAE. He'll bowl according to his field. Very good psychologist, studies the batter, and a good option for Mohammad Wasim to have, especially in the power play. When you have placid conditions for the fast bowlers, he can be a very, very good weapon indeed.
He has played 19 T20s, rather, and the best of 3 for 16, so he's aware of situations and conditions in the shorter format. And he needs to be a little careful when bowling to a left-handed batter with the turn coming into the left-handed batter. And Parvez, with the kind of mood, the daring mood that he's in, will want to really take on the bowler. He was just setting himself up over there.
Yeah, he was shaping up for that big sweep towards the onside. There is a long on and deep mid wicket in place, so he'll do well to clear that fielder. Smartly bowled there by Haider Ali, providing a lot of control for Wasim in the power play.
Two fielders in the deep, one at deep mid wicket and long on for the miss hit. This was quicker, flatter. I reckon the impact was outside off, but good delivery.
Yeah, that was the quick dart. He was looking to work it towards fine, but clearly, let's take a look here. Yeah, hitting him well outside off, but only one run in 4 legal deliveries. What will Parvez Imon do here? He's chomping at the bit for a big shot.
He's bowled well in his first over, Haider. What a start for him in his T20 international career.
Yeah, like you mentioned, he's experienced at that List A level in T20s, been a regular for Dubai Capitals in the past 2 editions of the T20, our local top-tier franchise league, and in fact he's won it as well twice for DC. So certainly has been a great value add at that level, and now making his official debut for the UAE national team as well. Let's see how Litan Das, who's been quite sedate so far, 3 or 4, how will he react to the left arm tweaker.
Picked up beautifully, as flat as it can get, and he fetches maximum. Nonchalantly he clears the ropes, and that's the class and carnage of Litan Das. What a way to end over number 4. It's 35 for 1.
Off.
35 for 1 for Bangladesh. Parvez 14 of 11. He'll be on strike as Matiullah will come in, the only successful bowler from UAE, picking up a wicket. Joining me in the comm box, Shoaib Ahmed. Welcome, Shoaib.
Good evening, Neil. Good evening to everyone who's joined us for this broadcast. Bangladesh versus UAE. Bangladesh off to a solid start. They'll be very happy with the way they've performed so far. Matiullah getting a wicket in his first over is back in action.
Driven and driven hard. Gets a boundary on the very first ball.
Well, that is class from Parvez. Just a great flow off the bat, and that'll give him tons of confidence. He's looked good, but that shot is even better. On the up, and just puts all the power behind it, beats the fielder at covers. No chance for anyone to stop that. It's gone like a tracer bullet.
Well, yeah, real quick hands on that occasion from Parvez. A left-hander's drive is always gorgeous to the eyes, so I'm sure can't complain on that one. Onto the pads, big shout. Pitching down leg, I reckon. A good correction on the line there.
Yes, definitely a much better delivery to bowl, not allowing any width. This one was clearly pitching outside leg, and easy decision for the umpire to call it not out. We've seen historically bowlers who can use variation to their advantage are the ones who are successful, and Matiullah does have that ability to use that change of pace. Will be interesting if he can replicate that tonight.
Tried to do that, pulling the length back first thing into the body of the right-hander. Liton Das hasn't been amongst runs leading up to this series, but as the skipper there'll be a lot more responsibility. Liton Das. Parvez meanwhile has been amongst runs, 18 of 13 for him. Aerially played, he's got enough meat and the ball has gone through the roof of the Sharjah Cricket Stadium. That's a beautiful maximum there.
Well, biggest of the night so far, and the cheer is the loudest. What a hit. Straight down. Look at that flow of the bat. Such elegance, but too much of power as well. And great timing. Thoroughly entertaining. This from Parvez, and that's gone on the roof. New balls, please.
Yeah, Parvez is not taking no for an answer. Every time he's got an opportunity, he's clobbered it. And Matiullah on debut has been expensive. The Bangla fans there, Shoaib, they've come in numbers today.
Well, it's a weekend here in the UAE, and we didn't expect anything less. And it's just getting packed as we speak. So there's going to be a lot of noise, there's going to be a lot of entertainment, and I'm sure these Bangladeshi fans are in for a lot of excitement. And whenever they're there in the stadiums, you can expect the decibel to go off the roof.
Well, I'm sure some of those voices will probably leak through our commentary boxes as well. Right, so it's going to be Matiullah yet again. A single there. Gone through the elbow, that would have hurt him.
Yeah, some extra bounce on that occasion for Matiullah. Surprised Parvez. Hit him high on his elbow. Hopefully it's nothing serious. He seems to be okay. Let's look at that. That's just an extra, yeah, some extra bounce, and also rolled his fingers over the ball, so that helped to extract some extra bounce, hitting him high on his elbow.
Yeah, he went through with the shot. Pace was taken off. The ball came in a few moments later. Liton, very sensible. He's not taking any risks. Realizes that he doesn't need to. 5 gone with that single. 49 for 1 Bangladesh.
Well, a very positive start for Bangladesh. They've lost 1 wicket, that of Tanzeed Hassan, who scored 10 of 9. But since then, there has been some really good intent from Parvez Hussain and the captain, Liton Das. And they've put pressure on the UAE bowlers. Change in bowling. It's going to be left-arm seam from Mohammad Jawadullah. 47 wickets for him in 32 matches, economy of 7.5. Has been around for some time and extremely talented, Neil.
Well, yeah, has this little off-putting action. Makes the batters wonder. That little hop and a skip. Very interesting when bowlers have that, and the best part is that the coaches don't change it. As if at an early age coaches were to change that, you wouldn't get some of the best bowlers that the world of cricket has seen. A beautiful delivery there. Yorker length. The finger was raising and Liton Das will have to walk. Big wicket there. Liton Das, the skipper. Look at the dejection on his face as he will take that long walk back.
Well, game-changing moment this. They were looking for a breakthrough and Javadullah has brought that for UAE. Let's look at that again. Well, it was hitting the stumps, but I think Liton Das a bit unlucky. But Javadullah, he'll enjoy that. He's got a big wicket, and that might just put the brakes on the run scoring for Bangladesh. Liton Das out for 11 of 8. It's 49 for 2.
Nice and full on that occasion. And so Javadullah picking up a wicket on the very first delivery. He's done exceedingly well. For a left-arm bowler to come in from that angle and bowl, you have to be extremely full to get that decision in your favour.
Yeah, and I like the approach from Javadullah. He was not afraid to bowl that ball full early in his spell. Surprised Liton Das, and that's the new batter who's come in place of his skipper, Tauhid Hridoy. 33 matches, average of 28. He's got 350s to his name and a healthy strike rate of 129, almost 130. But he'll have to now salvage the situation here, Neil. He'll have to build another partnership with Parvez, who's looked good.
Well, yeah, and we are still in the power play. 5 more deliveries to go. How many more can they milk? Another fuller one. It has been played so much confidently. And the idea over here is to go with your head first and not with your bat first. Getting 3 runs on that occasion.
And nicely timed, sublime from Hridoy. And let's look at that wicket of Liton Das. Fell all over it on the pads. Big appeal, and he was very persistent, Javadullah. Shiju Sam raises the finger. Solid start for Hridoy. I think he'll enjoy the timing that he got on that one. 3 runs for him on the very first ball.
Well, I probably was expecting that. A good Yorker from Javadullah. When you're mentally prepared, you're kind of switched on, even if it's your first ball. Right, so left arm seamer against a left-handed batter. Pulling the length back on that occasion.
Very watchful, gets a single. Well, just to give you a perspective, 8 consecutive competitive games of the DP World T20 at this venue, and teams batting second have won all those 8 matches. So a good toss to win for Mohammad Wasim and for UAE. They've decided to bowl and chase in the second innings. What do you think is going to be a good score?
Well, Wasim at the toss mentioned that he wouldn't want to concede anything more than 140. Oh, lucky there. How lucky is that? Javadullah realizes he missed an opportunity with Hridoy.
And not a good idea to be stationed at the back foot, especially when you're facing somebody like Javadullah, because he's got that surprise element. Doesn't look all that quick, but he bowls with a heavy ball. This time just rolling his fingers, and that ball was very close to the off stump.
Yeah, the ball could have gone anywhere. Just lucky that took that hop over the stumps. I was impressed with that first flick that Hridoy played. Waits on the back foot. Oh, poor fielding. Poor fielding. Now you don't do that. Sanchit Sharma on that occasion. Well backed up though, but still, you don't do that.
Unless there was an awkward bounce right in front of Sanchit. Normally he's an agile fielder, very quick, safe pair of hands. But on that occasion, that ball might just have bounced in front of him. And there you see there's a deflection once it pitched, and nothing much Sanchit could do with that.
Yeah, on the boundary line, punishment posting.
He's definitely one of the better fielders in the UAE.
Punchy single. He's definitely pulled on some handbrakes there, Jawadullah, on the power play. 6 overs gone, 55 for 2.
Well, Sports Eye YouTube Super Contest. You can watch this broadcast live on Sports Eye YouTube page. An answer to win a phone every 10 overs and a signed match ball as well. The question, very simple. Who was the first men's test cricket captain of the Bangladesh team? You can send in your answers and you will definitely be eligible for a brand new phone and a signed match ball as well.
Power play done with. A spin will continue. Heather. He's got some turn and bounce there. One can always feel for the spinners against some quality Asian batters. Using his feet. Long off is in place. Just a single.
Yeah, partnership is the need of the hour. Hriday and Parvez both need to mix caution with aggression and have to take this innings forward for Bangladesh. Haider, on the other hand, a very smart thinking cricketer. We've seen him bowl for Dubai Capitals at the T20 and also at the domestic circuit. He's done well in the last couple of years, and that's why he's been rewarded with a cap for this game, playing his first T20 international against a test playing nation. What a moment this is for the youngster.
He's keeping the length slightly back, making the batters go on their toes to play. He's getting turn as well. Heather, when you play so much cricket, and especially franchise cricket, you rub shoulders amongst some of the best players in the world. Get to learn a lot, and Heather is putting all of those learnings here in practice. Aerially played, but will drop safe. Sanchit Sharma on that occasion.
Well, I think Sanchit was slow off the blocks. Didn't even try for it. Didn't anticipate the ball. Should have been taken, I felt. Just very slow off the blocks. Was never in any mood to get close to that. Lucky escape for Bangladesh. 3 singles in the over. Not a bad over so far from Haider. Will want to finish off well. An over without a boundary is mini success for UAE.
Just outside off, and the ability to give flight, the heart to bowl that delivery outside off with that air. I reckon that bravado at some point in time will bring him success. Heather, we've seen so many modern day bowlers, spinners, trying to bowl fast and quick and flat. But Heather does give Some flight. A single to end the over. 7 gone. It's 60 for 2.
$60 for 2 after 7. Sanchit Sharma has been introduced into the attack. 11 matches for him, just 1 wicket. Hopefully he can get a few to his name tonight. Gentle medium, has the ability to move the ball. Talented bowler, but he's up against the best of the best.
Well, yeah, that's where your mettle is tested. You need to bring out your best. Sanchit Sharma has come through the ranks of age group cricket here in the UAE. Sister plays for the UAE women's cricket team. Aerial and whacked. Maximum.
Well, that was not a bad delivery. It was just a super shot from the in-form Parvez. What a hit. Stand and deliver. No chance for the fielder at long on. Clears his front leg. Full swing of the bat. Beats the fielder and gets 6 runs.
Yeah, authoritative, absolutely authoritative there, Parvez. The way he has batted till now, has dominated the bowling irrespective of who's bowling. 35 of 23 for him. And what does Sanchit do? Does he bowl full? Slow, full, and this time even bigger. This has gone outside the stadium. Maximum for Parvez.
Well, if you thought the previous shot was good, this one is even better. Parvez is thoroughly entertaining every fan in the ground. That is another clinical hit. Ballistic from Parvez, as that one was in the slot. And he goes the full Monty. Back-to-back 6s for Parvez.
Yes, the batter probably you anticipated that. It bowled slightly back of the length of the previous occasion. This time he would have corrected his length, which primarily would have meant that he would bowl slightly fuller, by the virtue of which, if he misses the Yorker length, there's a big opportunity to strike. And Parvez, by now, has played 24 deliveries, settled in very well on the surface.
Well, quick fire, 41 for Parvez Hussain Imon. And the fans are enjoying, and why not? It's been a brilliant innings. Some variation from Sanchit, bowls it away from Parvez Hussain Imon.
Two 6s in the very first over. The mental beating that the bowler takes early on in his spell. I liked what Wasim did as a skipper. Came around quickly, put his arm around the shoulder of Sanchit, and the ball were to be replaced. Full toss and gone. This time over the umpire's head. Get a maximum.
Well, you can't be bowling full tosses at this stage, especially to somebody like Parvez Hussain Imon. He moves on to 47. That's easy pickings for a man in form. Batting of the highest caliber. Straight as an arrow over the bowler's head. And it's gone the distance. 3 6s in the over. He's lit the Sharjah Cricket Stadium on fire.
Imon inching closer to his maiden half century. Will he get it in this over? One last delivery to go. Oh, streaky! The ball is reaching towards the fence and Imon will raise his bat. Will get his half century. Oh, it's a bye. Okay, Imon, you'll have to wait.
Well, everybody is going to wait for that 50. Deserves that one. 8 overs bowled. Imon.